What's going on, guys? JDK back again for another episode of NHL SuperCard. I believe the newest Rivals Clash has just been updated. Let's just go ahead and check it out. Two things we're going to do in this episode. As you can see, I finished my first Legendary season. I'll let you know how I did in that in just a moment, but let's go ahead and check out the Rivals Clash. Hope it's another Winter Classic card. Winter Classic Zetterberg would be nice. I already know what the rewards are actually, and it's just regular Zetterberg and Tarasenko, who's tearing it up in real life at the moment. But we just have regular old. Oh, he's a left wing. I thought maybe he'd be a center. So yeah, a lot of people are gonna be. Well, a lot of people already are upset that we didn't get any updates, like no new tiers, no new game modes. A lot of people are certainly upset. With good reason. I mean, the All-Star game just occurred, this past Sunday, and people were expecting the star cards and the playoff cards to come out, but lo and behold, they're not out yet. I mean, they could come out next week. We could still hold out hope that the update will arrive sooner rather than later, but it's already kind of later. Who knows what Cat Daddy's plans are for NHL SuperCard. They've already released star cards in NBA, and we're not even near the All-Star game yet. It really raises an eyebrow for sure, and I really don't want another winger, but I'll probably still grind for this. Hopefully not as many people want to grind super hard now that so many people are upset that there was no new update today, but let's not get too down on ourselves. Cronwall, who I have, would be the epic reward, and Bowmeister, who I also have, another epic. So they would both be pros. I don't think. I haven't gotten top 25 yet, so probably still won't get there. And the ultra rares are the two goalies, Jimmy Howard, and for the Blues it's Brian Elliott, who's doing pretty good. Zetterberg is still a nice card. But another winger? Tarasenko obviously is a winger himself as well. I'm assuming the Red Wings will win this Rivals Clash. Yep, those are the rewards. Let's go ahead and look at what I got for season. And also, as you can see, John Scott is now my MVP because, well, he actually is an MVP, so might as well give him some long overdue respect. Now, this name might sound a little familiar to you. Velez. We've seen him in the top 25 all the time in Rivals Clash, and he was in my legendary season. Now, he destroyed me. Part of that was because I wasn't even going to bother trying to energize against him. His team is so much better than mine. He's got the Sharp, of course. He's got Brian Leach. His team is full of legendaries, so, and he's got a Stepan, and there was no point in me even trying. But I got to the semifinals at least. At least I beat X-Type here. Haha, X-Type, I got you, man. I got you. He gave me a good fight. We went back and forth for a little while, but eventually I think he just he just stopped energizing in Game 5 and Game 6. So I ended up taking it. I'm not sure if he just forgot or let me win. If you let me win, X-Hype, I appreciate it, man. So yeah, I lost in the semifinals. Velez went on to go ahead and take it. I want to give a quick shout out to Judy as well. I think that's how you pronounce it, Judy. And Solid D. Basically, everyone that was in the chat. Lucas Boggs, also shout out to you. And Solid D as well. I think I said Solid D already. The rewards for bowing out in the semifinals in a legendary season is one random legendary card. Let's see who we get. Luongo. Oh, well. Zach Parise. Not bad. The cover boy of the game, of course. 3-slot Zach Parise. Took a while to get there, but it's a welcome card for sure. Let's go ahead and cap this episode off with a board clear. So yeah, a lot of people are gonna definitely be really upset. Actually, at least in the Facebook group, a lot of people are really upset that there was no new update. I'm kind of with them on that, especially since Cat Daddy's also been very quiet on their Twitter account regarding any kind of news with SuperCard, and it's definitely a bummer because we're not quite sure what is waiting in the wings, if there's anything waiting in the wings at all. But what can you do? All you can do is just hope that they do come out with something, right? On the brighter side of things, though, John Scott, obviously, I don't know, I hope you guys watched that All-Star game. It's the first NHL All-Star game. It's really the first All-Star game, period, that I've watched in quite some time, and the only reason I tuned in was because of old Patrick Sharp, because of, I don't know why Patrick Sharp was because of old John Scott, and he definitely made the game really exciting, for sure, and it was just, like everyone's been saying on Twitter and all over the internet, it was a very nice, feel-good moment for him and the league and the fans, and to think that the NHL wanted to sabotage all that, and that, at least it didn't happen. Ooh, back-to-back Martin Jones, huh? Martin Jones is getting eaten up in San Jose. Definitely really sweet and touching when you saw his two little girls on the ice there with him, cheering him on. I think even when they were up in the stands, the one daughter was pointing at him. That was like an awe moment, for sure. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead. I want another shutout, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick Ovechkin and Polak. This might work out in my favor. Sometimes Ovechkin can pull his weight here if he procs. I don't think he did, and we didn't get it. We're fine. We're fine. We should still be fine. I guarantee you we'll be fine. We're fine. That's why sometimes I go for it. This is the kind of groove I've been finding, at least in exhibition games. It's always better to get the shutout if you can. It wasn't a legendary, but there is the board clear. So let me know if you guys are just as upset as everybody else that there's nothing new coming out for NHL SuperCard. I know a lot of people have already said that they're just totally done with the game. They're even uninstalling the game, period. That's not good news for everybody, including myself, because that just means not as many people are interested in the game anymore, and I still want to make videos for the game for sure, but nobody's playing. It kind of conflicts me a little bit. So hopefully you guys are gonna try to, stick with it through the thick and the thin. Perhaps next week Cat Daddy will release something. I'll tell you what, if Cat Daddy doesn't release something new next week, then there's a real problem. But for now, I'm gonna be a trooper and continue playing this game. I do have a busy weekend, sort of, so I'm gonna have to get a lot of my grinding done tomorrow. We'll see how that all turns out. Hopefully Cat Daddy's not totally neglecting the game and all the players don't leave, but Cat Daddy definitely needs to start stepping it up here with something to entice the fan base, because the cries have been heard, and I hope Cat Daddy has been listening. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.
I was wrong because you've been the most entertaining part so far of this game.
Yeah, it's not the first time you've been wrong, I will just say that, but it's great. No